Welcome to another video. Today we have another easy answer video for 100 civic questions from the US citizenship test. This time we ordered the questions by topic to help you make sense of all the information we are going to go over with you today. We also choose the answer because we think they are simple, but you can choose your own. Before we begin, I would like to remind you that you may practice the 2008 edition of the US citizenship test on our website, a link in the description, as well as download our application from the Play Store to prepare for the US citizenship exam. A few words about the rules. These are the 100 official questions from the USCIS version 2008. You will be asked 10 random questions and you must correctly answer 6 of them to pass the exam. Please note that this is an oral test, not a multiple choice test. So let's get started. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. Why does the flag have stars? Because there are states. Why does the flag have stripes? Because there were original colonies. What is the name of the national anthem? Star Spangled Banner. That's a mouthful. Now moving on, the colonial period and independence. What is one reason colonists came to America? For freedom. Who lived in America before the European arrived? American Indians. There were original states, name 3. New York, New Jersey, New Hampshire. What did the Declaration of Independence do? It said that the United States is free from Great Britain. It said that the United States is free. Why did the colonists fight the British? Because of high taxes. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? July. What are 2 rights in the Declaration of Independence? Life and liberty. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? That was Thomas Jefferson. Who is the father of our country? George Washington. Who was the first president? George Washington. Okay, very good. Now we are going to move to the Constitution. Remember, the Declaration of Independence was about getting free from Great Britain, and now we need to set up our government with the Constitution, right? What happened at the Constitutional Convention? The Constitution was written. What does the Constitution do? It sets up the government. What is the supreme law of the land? The Constitution. When was the Constitution written? In 1787. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the US Constitution. Name one of the writers. John Jay or just Jay. The idea of self-government in the first 3 words of the Constitution. What are these? We the people. What is the one thing Benjamin Franklin is famous for? Benjamin Franklin, he was a US diplomat. What do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The first 10 amendments are called the Bill of Rights, the Bill of Rights. What is one right or freedom from the First Amendment? Speech. What is an amendment? That is a change to the Constitution. You can just say a change. What is freedom of religion? You can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the federal government. What is one power of the federal government? To print money. How many amendments does the Constitution have? 27. Under our Constitution, some powers belong to the state. What is one power of the state? To provide schooling and education. Okay, moving on. There are 3 branches of government. Okay, the executive branch or the president. First, we will talk about the executive branch. Who is in charge of the executive branch? That is the president. The president is in charge of the executive branch. What stops one branch of government from becoming too powerful? Checks and balances. What is the rule of law? That means everyone must follow the law. Who signs bills to become laws? The president. Who is the commander-in-chief of the military? The commander-in-chief of the military is the president. We elect a president for how many years? 4 years. In what month do we vote for president? November. What is the name of the president of the United States now? Joe Biden or just Biden? What does the president cabinet do? Advise the president. What are two cabinet level positions? Secretary of Defense and Secretary of Education. What are the two major political parties in the United States? The Democratic and Republican. What is the political party of the president now? Democratic Party, because Joe Biden is the part of the Democratic Party. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the name of the vice president of the United States now? Kamala Harris or just Harris? If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The Speaker of the House. Very good. The next branch of government we are going to discuss in the legislative branch, which is also called Congress. What are the two parts of the US Congress? Senate and House. Who makes federal laws? Congress. Name one branch or part of the government. Congress. How many US senators are there? 100. We elect a US senators for how many years? 6 years. Who does a US senator represent? All people of the state. Who is one of your state US senators now? Okay, of course, answers will vary depending where you live. To find your senators, you will find to go to the senate.gov and then choose your state, and it will show your senators, and you can just choose one of the name that you will be remember easiest if you have any trouble. With that, ask below and we will help you out. House of the Representative. Remember the two parts, the Senate and House of the Representatives. So now let's talk about the House of Representative. We elect a US representative for how many years? 2 years. The House of Representative have how many voting members? 435 in the House. Name your US representative. Of course, again, this depends where you live. Answers will vary. You will need to go to the house.gov and type in your zip code, and then you will might have to type in your street address as well to find your specific representative. Okay, so this is the House representative is based on your specific address. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representative now? Nancy Pelosi or just Pelosi? Why do some states have more representative than other states? Because of this state's population. Alright, very good. Now let's talk about the final branch of the government, the judicial branch. So we did the executive and then the legislative or Congress, and now we are going to talk about the judicial branch. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. How many justices are on the Supreme Court? 9 justices. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. Who is the governor of your state now? Okay, the answers will vary, of course, depending on your state. You can go to usa.gov to choose your state to find the name of the governor. And now we are going to talk about the some rights and responsibilities. What is one responsibility that is only for the United States citizens? Vote in a federal election. What are two rights of everyone living in the United States? Everyone has freedom of speech and freedom of religion. What is one promise you make when you become a United States citizen? To obey the law of the United States. How old do citizens have to be to vote for president? 18 and older. When must all men register for the selective service? At age 18. There are 4 amendments to the Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Citizen 18 and older can vote. What are 2 ways Americans can participate in their democracy? They could vote or join a political party. When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms? April 15th. What did Susan B. Anthony do? She fought for civil rights. What did Martin Luther King Jr. do? He fought for civil rights. What movement tried to end racial discrimination? Civil rights movement? Civil rights. What is the economic system in the United States? The economic system in the United States, capitalist economy. It's a capitalist economy. Okay, moving on to the question about US wars. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. The Civil War. What group of people was taken to America and sold as slaves? Africans. Name the US war between the North and the South. The Civil War. What was one important thing that Abraham Lincoln did? Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves. Name one problem that led to the Civil War. Slavery. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? The Emancipation Proclamation freed the slaves. Who was the president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War II. Before he was president, Eisenhower was a general. What war was he in? World War II. Who did the United States fight in World War II? Japan, Germany, and Italy. Who was president during World War I? Woodrow Wilson. What major event happened on September 11th in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. During the Cold War, what was the main concern of the United States? The main concern was communism. What is the capital of your state? The capital of your specific state where you live. Right, of course. Answer will vary depending where you live. Please find out the capital of your state, and if you don't know, ask below. What is the capital of United States? Washington DC. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? The Atlantic Ocean. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? Pacific Ocean. Name one state that borders Mexico. California. Name one state that borders Canada. New York. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York. What territory did the United States buy from the France in 1803? Louisiana State. Name one of the two longest rivers in the United States. Missouri River. Name one US territory. Puerto Rico. Name two national US holidays. New Year's Day and President's Day. When do we celebrate Independence Day? July 14th. Please remember that the civic test is only one part of the neutralization interview. It is also very important to review your N400 application and organize all your documents. Okay? Please leave questions and comment below, and we will do what we can to help you find the answers you need. Thank you for joining me today. If you like this video, thumbs up. Please subscribe our YouTube channel and press the bell icon so that you will be notified for our upcoming videos.